Hey guys, today I'm going to talk about how my perspective changed on life, and also I'm going to talk about how and why I got depressed in life. And yeah, it's a quite some story, and it's quite personal, but it's all right. So yeah, subscriber gave me an idea to make this kind of video. So yeah, let's begin. So I'm going to start from the beginning, which all started from when I was like 16. No, 14. I was 14 years old, so I was just a typical kid which played games a lot and just yeah, played games, watched movies, and at least I did some sports. That's great, but then I was watching YouTube and I found out about the self-improvement kind of stuff on YouTube, the self-help stuff, and just got so obsessed about that um I started literally meditating, doing all this kind of stuff, like trying to make money. That, like, yeah, this is the biggest thing that I've wanted to do, is to make money, which really stressed me out. Like I was watching like these red pills YouTubers that say if you don't have money, you're this and that, and it's over. But it's actually not true. But I will talk about this later in the video. So I originally had a hobby about making games. So I wanted to make games and like earn money, because I was also really inspired by other developers how they make money and stuff from their games. It was my dream. But yeah, I literally pushed myself to make games, to learn scripting, coding. I pushed myself to like every day like sit on my computer for like 8 hours and code and just do that, and it's just so like stressful. And this phase spanned like quite a bit long, to be honest. Yeah, it's a good thing that I learned to code, but who cares about that? Because anyways, AI will replace me. So that was quite um, a waste of time, I guess. But at least I got some problem solving, and my critical thinking just developed quite a bit. And yeah, that was quite part of the journey. And yeah, I developed games. Some of them weren't released because I just got bored of making them. Like, it was so bad. Like, I was burning out, and I just wanted to start other games. And yeah, I burnt out. It was really like hard burnout. I got so burnt out that I also stressed about the burnout, because I was unable to make games. And I also thought about that I wouldn't be able to make money and live life, blah blah blah. But it was all an illusion, because chasing money is just, it's so delusional to me right now. But I'm going to talk about this in the later in this video. Let's just finish the story. So yeah, I got burned out. Not only I got burnt out, but I was also waking up at 6 and a.m. It just so like was bad. Yeah, I was disciplined that time, but I think it cost me a lot of health, like sitting on the computer, bad posture, um, screens all day, no sun. Um, yeah, it got to the point that yeah, also I I pushed so hard on myself that I skipped the summer. I literally did not enjoy summer fully because I was so brainwashed and so obsessed about this goal that yeah, I did not reach. And yeah, it cost me health. I skipped like 3 or 2 summers. I only worked on myself. I didn't go out with somebody, go out like just enjoy the summer, you know? Yeah, I skipped all these precious times, and yeah, it cost me health. So yeah, it really did. So yeah, I got burned out, but not only that, I also got existential crisis, which is quite rare for 16-year-olds, or like I was 15 maybe. I do not remember, but okay. Yeah, I was existentially burnt out. I Yeah, it wasn't fun, but then things came that I recovered from burnout and not fully. I started making games again, got burnt out, and endless cycles. And on top of that, I got also heartbreaks from other partners, I guess. But that's quite personal. But let's just say that I wasn't loved, and yeah, it gave me this. When in early years no girl accepts you, no loves you, gives you validation. It leaves you this scar, this trauma, and yeah, it's quite bad for your development because it develops bad things. And yeah, that was on top of my existential burnout. And damn, dude, I and then time came. I recovered a bit. I started questioning all these things about society. Like, it was a slow process, but it was like I remember it was bit by bit. Like, yeah, I questioned everything, and I just changed a lot. To be honest, I gained this awareness. This damn, like, I developed this critical thinking also, and I just awakened from literally awakened from Matrix. Like, I started realizing how everything is fake and for nothing. Like, and yeah, that's basically was it. And yeah, and now, so yeah, I awakened. Then I realized that I did not live my life fully. Like, I skipped 3 summers, and I just wanted to live again, experience life, but I could not be able to because I did not have any friends. Um, and I gained this awareness that I could see flaws, I could see the fakeness of people, and it also made me harder to connect. And this, a desire to live and experience, and this awareness just it like it messed me up, and I just got depressed again, and really depressed, to the point where I just wanted to um, end things, basically. But yeah, I was completely alone. Well, yeah, you can see you can see it in my videos, in my older videos, which weren't really long ago. Like, I started making them a lot in September. Then yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much it. My story. Oh yeah, I forgot the current timeline of my story. I so yeah. Um, and then I realized that I wasn't really connected to nature fully. I was like, I was in this mindset where I think like a doomer, like it's all doom and gloom. We're doomed, you know, it's all going to end and stuff. But then I realized that I just changed this. It's hard to me to explain because I was with my friend. I was like in nature with him, and we just camped there. We sometimes camp, and yeah, I just realized, and I started thinking things and being able to appreciate things. Oh yeah, and also I forgot to mention, and also when I was lonely and depressed in that phase, not the current phase but previous, my friends, my other friends, had um, like girlfriends, and they were intimate with them, like, you know, you know what I'm saying about. They did bang bang. So uh, and that wound in me just opened up, and I just felt this like felt this defeat and this crush of my worth, you know. My worth was crushed because I just realized that they are having like fun, and I'm just not experiencing it at this age, and that hurt me, but I recovered, you know. So that was in previous stage, and now, um, yeah. So how I changed my perspective is basically I started thinking like beyond that doom and gloom. I firstly started thinking about nature, connecting with it, being in the sun. I also simplified my internal life, and now I just feel like euphoric almost. I don't care about like future that much because oh yeah, I also not only that I was in nature and think about it, I also think about I also contemplated about the meaning of life and pointlessness of this. So basically, I I was researching my one philosophy which was called optimistic nihilism, and basically it is about how the universe is pointless and meaningless, and it's all going to end anyways because yeah, anyway, universe is going to end someday. All stars will evaporate, and like black holes evaporate, stars explode and stuff. All this kind of stuff will happen, and like I thought, why why do I suffer? Like I feel all this pain all day, every day. I suffer because I'm lonely, because my friends have girlfriends. Is that because my life sucks right now and I have to suffer and they don't? So I basically started like philosophically thinking and solving problems, and I got way out. So I got out, and I basically was white pilled. Yeah, if you know about that, from black pill to white pill, pretty much. I just realized that I have all this freedom in life and I'm not using it. The freedom to not suffer. It's your choice, like the freedom to go to nature and just live there. The freedom to sun gaze, you know? It's all simple stuff, and yeah, it helped me. And I'm not saying that I'm not feeling lonely. Yes, I do sometimes, but it's not so hard like before. And I'm just chilling. Like a week ago, not even a week, like 3 days ago, I was going to school, and I came to a class, and one teacher just hates me a lot, so she started saying all this random stuff like go do this job, go do this. I just was just like, all right, dude, I'm done. So I just stood up and said goodbye, like goodbye, and just left the class. And basically, instead of class, I walked to the park and just enjoyed the sun. And I felt so great. I felt like I was free, finally. And this is what I am talking about, that you're free to experience whatever you like, basically. You just need to take action, small action, It's all possible. You're not stuck. You just need some rest and just change perspective on life, and you will be good. Because yeah, it's good for yourself, because everything is meaningless anyway. So you gotta live life, gotta enjoy life more. Like, yeah, you gotta feel this euphoria. And yeah, so this is pretty much end of the story. And yeah, that's pretty much it, what I wanted to talk about today. So yeah, guys, I hope this was helpful, and peace out, guys. I'll see you in the next video, and yeah, bye.